That out there. It's low. My earpiece. That's not good. Let's see how that goes. What's up, everybody? Who we got out there? I see two people waiting. You guys hear me all right? Who's in the chat? You are live. We got a thumbs up. Here comes the sun. I got a special critter I just found. I'm going to try to wait to show him off. I just found a critter and I caught him. So let's see, I'll wait for some people. Hey, J-Dog. So I caught a critter. The weird part about it is, can you hear me, J-Dog? You hear me okay? Oh, it's a different one, Goddess. Chippy's little house over there. I haven't seen him. You guys hear me? Yeah, good. Okay. Um, I caught a brand new critter. Do you guys want to see the critter? It's not a snake. Odds, what's up? Try to guess what type of critter I caught. So I want you guys in the chat to try to guess what I caught. He's over there, and I'm going to show you him in a minute. I think it's a him, I don't know. A lizard, a raccoon. Oh my goodness. No. See if you can guess. I'm trying to wait till more people get here. I did find salamanders over here before, though. Whenever I cleared out this walkway. Not a bird, not a deer. I've had a deer. I captured a deer. So when I cleaned this out here, I found salamanders in the wet ground underneath there. Squirrel? No. I didn't capture a squirrel. They're too quick. They're too fast. So, and I have some food for him too. Butterfly. We're about to go see the new critter. There goes a bee. Stuck to another bee. Trying to make more bees. Not a frog, not a spider. Spiders are good for the garden. Spiders, if I get a spider, let's get him in the shade here. So we caught a new critter. I'm about to show you guys what it is. The weird part is that it was in my front yard. You guys ready? You guys ready? We got some big changes for the garden too. We'll talk about that. Not a possum. Here you go. There he is. Let's see if he's hungry. It's a turtle. Are you hungry, buddy? It's my compost bucket. So it stinks. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Eat the food, buddy. Yeah, here. Here, you want some? I'm afraid he's gonna bite me. Here, buddy. Let's see if he'll eat. Here, buddy. You want that? You want some lettuce? Want some lettuce? I'm putting the lettuce right in his mouth, so he must not be hungry. I got you some water too. Got a little aquarium for him. I'm gonna take him down into the woods where there's a It's time to eat, buddy. Go ahead, eat. Get all that lettuce there. We're gonna take him down into the woods. You don't want no water either? He's like, just get me out of this bucket. So we're gonna go on a journey. Oh, my battery is low. I don't know if that has my microphone or not. We'll find out. If you guys stop hearing me, let me know. My earpiece is about to go. I should go grab my other headset just in case. I'll leave the turtle cam here. You guys can watch the turtle. See if he eats. I'll be right back. There it is, found in my front yard. Did he eat anything? So I got a wired headset. And I got my earbuds here too. I mean, a different set of earbuds in case I need them. Because we're going on a trek into the woods. We're going to go take this guy to a home. Just looked at it, moved around. Did you guys hear me talking at all when I was going? Because I was talking. I didn't know if the phone is picking up. If it's the phone that's picking up my voice. Check him out, Monstar. I've been vertical the last two streams. No, I didn't hear you. It must be the phone that's picking my voice up then. Which is fine, as long as you guys hear me. I thought these earbuds were picking up the microphone. Alright, let's take him for a walk. I doubt he'll eat now. I'll put the... You ready to go for a little walk, turtle boy? We're going to go out into the woods here. I've never taken you guys this deep in the woods. So we're going to go back to where the stream is. Make sure he has a water source. Whoa. I mean, I could leave him right here. But I don't want him crawling back up. I could leave him over here. I don't know if I want to leave him there, though. Oh, he's thinking about the water. If you get your head up there, you probably get to that water, bro. You thirsty? But he's checking out the water. You're just trying to get the fuck out. All right, let's get you down to the creek, as we call them here. The stream, the creek. No, I haven't been down there in a while. Flip-flops probably not a great idea for this trek. Um, wonder if we'll go this way. Everything's all grown through. Should have put freaking jeans on or something. Yeah, we're going for a walk. He usually cuts this grass. He hasn't been through here in a while. Well, I got socks on at least. I don't think I'm going to get down there. There used to be a path. It's not here. Look like we're putting them where I thought I was going to put them. Cassie. Look what we got, Cassie. The turtle. I'd have to put on frickin' survival gear to go down into the woods down there. It's all grown in. Plus, I don't need to get poison ivy because of a turtle. Alright. I mean, if he comes back up, he comes back up. It's a long walk down into where the creek is and everything. He's got everything he needs right here. Chad got a McAfee wrestling card, huh? Hold on, my phone got jacked up here. So we got our turtle friend. Let's get him to hide so I can grab the water. Let's just dump him out. Come on, buddy. Come on out. There he goes. Off into the real world, buddy. You made it. You're alive. You sure you don't want some lettuce? He's like, that lettuce, I'm out of here. You want some water? Just dump it right on him. Sure you don't want some lettuce? Here, buddy. Eat the lettuce. You don't want this lettuce? You got lettuce on your back. There you go, rotten lettuce. Where you going, buddy? Alright, we did our job. We took him back here. You're on your own now, bud. You're on your own now, turtle. See you later, my friend. All right, Bubby. See you later. Get to stepping, turtle. Get out of here. You got a whole world to discover, buddy. I'll show you where he was. This is the weird part. See you later, bud. Have a nice journey. There'll be water sources back here and stuff for him. What's up, Jaden? See you later, Myrtle the turtle. God has just named you Myrtle. Go find yourself a place to hide. Wherever you may roam. Sayonara, Senor Turtle. She's gonna go hide. And there she goes. Our man's in the house. Oh, no worries, Jaden. I just want to make sure I get the one that you want. The character you want, bro. Alright, now that our turtle excursion is over, Let's go check out my neighbor's garden real quick. See what they planted and such. I just sent her the picture of this turtle because she said her daughter a long time ago put a turtle back out there, had like nail polish on its shell. Look, there's Kitty. What's up, Kitty? That's like her new hangout. Yeah, I've still got a lot of belts and arenas to create. Armin, your character, I think, did we have him fight last night or we saved him? I was waiting for you. Last night we had a stream. I was waiting for people to come in so I could use their characters and test out matches. Well, we ain't coming after you, Kitty. You can stay there. We're rebuilding the pool that got broke. So they planted their garden very recently, like last weekend. So this is pretty new. So you can see they have cucumbers. They have some lettuce, cucumbers and zucchini on the mounds, tomatoes. You have peppers, and they're just starting, so we'll see how they grow. This will be this thing will be completely filled in a month. You gotta walk through it like crazy. You gotta forage through it. All right. Yeah, last night was pretty interesting for everybody. All right, let's go check out the garden. I made a big decision about the garden, and I'll show you here in a second. Bye, Kitty. See you later, Kitty. Pizza. See you, Kitty. The deer feeder. No wonder the deer come out here and do this to my trees. The cat's pretty, except his one eye is kind of messed up. Here's where the cat lives. See that garage right there? They live in there. So, the garden. What I've done, there's our rhubarb. Now I gotta find out when to harvest it. We got little baby tomatoes already starting to grow. I don't know when to harvest the rhubarb, that's the thing. They're getting big, but I don't know. I thought that stalks had to turn red. The berry plants are doing good. The berry bushes are getting big. I had fixed this wall right here. I did some wall work in this garden yesterday. I redid this wall over here because it was falling down. Our cabbage isn't doing that great, but once it starts to form a cabbage head, we'll be okay, should be. Still no asparagus, maybe next year. It's supposed to just start popping up. And over here, our calarabs are getting there. I got to trim some of the big leaves. Although some of the big leaves protect them, but I'm trying to wait. See, that one's like a golf ball size. We need them to get about the size of a softball. And then I've added some dirt. Look how beautiful this basil plant is. The basil's doing really good in this planter box. Oh, we got a fungus here. There's a fungus among us. We got a lot of rain. Yeah, look at the plants. These are bigger. These pepper plants are bigger than I had all of last year. So the pepper plants, look at all the little buds. They're gonna be great. Even gonna have banana peppers this year. And the tomatoes, I've been trimming them back. Some of these long leaves I've been trimming because they are a little bit too close to each other. So yeah, Goddess. So this planter and everybody else is doing so well. Yeah, I got to trim these too. It's okay to trim the non-fruit bearing tomato leaves. It'll help the growth from what I've seen. So I do prune those. So here's the big decision. Because this planter bed is working so well. What's up, Charles? Because this planter bed's working so well, we're going to put another planter bed right here. So before I had my sage plant and a couple marigolds, I didn't know what to do with this area. So I moved the sage plant here. I moved the marigolds over here and added a bunch more dirt. Added this little edger, which looks pretty cool. Makes it easier to see at night so you don't stomp on a flower. So what I figured I would do, since this planter is working so well, yep, the raised bed's already working really well. We're going to put another one right here. I've already ordered it. We're going to put another one right here, so we'll have two planter beds. And that way I could space out the plants a little better. So what do you think? That'll be our new addition. We'll put another one right there. I got all this marble gravel, which looks really nice, but it's the same gravel that I have down here and around the other side. So I needed to make it level. I needed to make it level here in the same dimensions so one of these would fit there. So another one of these is on its way, and then I can do like peppers in this one, tomatoes in this one, and then flip it in the following year. What's up, Jamar? We got our blueberry bush and our raspberry or blackberry. Look, they got blackberries already. Look at all the blackberries. I should probably throw the bird net over this, because those birds are going to eat them berries. Oh, there's a hornet right there. Get your pollination on there, hornet. The staple umbrella, where's the staple? I think it's it right here. Yeah, it's hanging in there, bro. The umbrella's still there. It worked, it fixed it. I do believe you have my stapler. You guys wanted the mint. We went with, oh shit. Hold up. My phone. Hold on. Goddess. Holy sheep shit. That pays for half of the planter bed. Thank you, Goddess. Yeah, so the planter bed, then I have to fill it up with compost, manure, which I will buy at the store. I'll get compost, I'll get manure, and what else I use? Peat moss. Appreciate that, Goddess. So of course, once we build it, I'll have to put, one layer of cardboard, then you wet it, then you put sticks and twigs, and then the compost and the peat moss and the manure, and then probably 8 to 10 inches of actual organic topsoil, which that was it was on sale when I got it last time, so it'll be a little more expensive. So I really appreciate that. That will help tremendously, Goddess. So let's take a look. So that'll be the new planter bed here. We'll have 2 of them. Plus, that's less getting on my knees, bending over, and my back is pretty bad, so that's a big deal for me. Over here, our mint is doing well. Smells really good. So it's growing like crazy. It's actually growing around this other mojito mint. So the peppermint, I should have only put the peppermint in here, but it's doing good. Hydrangeas are coming back to life. Look at these. I think it was a good move, exchanging the clematis for these new climbing. So this guy just needs to start catching on here. Let's help it out. There you go. And those have been blooming regularly. There's another one over here. So once they get long enough, I'll wrap them around a couple places where they reach. It's already climbing up. Now I had some kind of fungus. I had some kind of fungus on some of these basil plants. So I had to pick a lot of the leaves off, and they'll keep growing back. The lemon thyme's doing well. Can you guys still hear me? I get nervous whenever the count drops, like I'm not live anymore. Am I still live? Oregano's growing again. We have our oregano oil that I got to check on daily. Hey, Daily. Flowers there. I put turtles down in the woods. So he got a little extra dirt. Am I back? Am I back? Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me, see me? Am I live? Let me know in the chat. I know I lost connection there for a little bit. You are back. Thank you, Odds. What did it do while I was gone? I've never had that happen. You're back. All right. I don't even know what it does. I'll have to rewatch the show and see what it did. Yeah, it's always better when it's on my Wi-Fi for some reason. All right. So if you're just joining us, check out the beginning of this. We released a turtle. It just froze. So we took the turtle down there and we set it free. There's Butterfly. I got her little butterfly here for Butterfly. So far we got the rhubarb. You can see it getting bigger, and there's another shoot coming out of there. Let's get back in here. Myrtle the turtle. I gotta clean this up over here. It's gonna rain, so that'll clean it up. So the rhubarb, see, I just don't know when to harvest it. Like, that's what I gotta watch some videos. There's another shoot coming up there, so it's definitely continuing to regrow. And they say don't cut it. You gotta like grab it at the root and pull them out when they're done. But shouldn't they have to be more red before I pull them out? I'm not sure. We got our first little tomatoes. I need to cut this. So I'm not really sure with the rhubarb. Anybody know? This marigold's doing real good. Look at that son of a bitch. This one's beautiful too. Look at that. So we got berries starting to grow back on this too. More red. Yeah, they're not getting red. So we might see growth but never be able to harvest it. Cabbage we're still waiting on. And the kohlrabi's getting a little better. But these plants, I couldn't ask for better so far with these. Tomatoes looking good. We're getting flowers. And you can see on the bottoms, I kind of trimmed each one and added more dirt around the base. Get a stronger root and a stronger stem to hold these maters. Now you got 2 regular tomatoes and these are all yellow here. And it should be spaced out. Like these 6 plants should probably be in the other one and these 6 will be in this one. So next year we might even get better yield. But I thought about waiting to do the other one, but I was like, you know what? Let's just get this stuff for the other one now. And here it is. Hi, Bailey. Bailey. Get going. There goes Bailey. Here, Bailey. Bailey. There she is. Go get him, Bailey. Go get him. Go get him, Bailey. Go ahead. No, that's okay. Go ahead, Bailey. Go ahead, Bailey. Did you guys get to see the pup? Yeah, that's Bailey. It's my buddy. This is doing better. I decided to put that little edge there, adds a little beautification. And we're still trying to train all these to go that way. So the grapevine's doing well. There we go. Bailey's hyper. He's a hyper dog. Because that's my buddy. There we go. It's all growing to the right. Probably wait to see if these down here grow long enough. They're trying to get there. We're going to have a bigger grapevine next year. So let me show you where I found the turtle. I went out here because it was recycling and garbage day, and I saw something poking. I just thought it was a stick or something. I'll send the pictures to the Discord. But look, my grass is growing pretty good. There was a big root here that I ripped out, and a big root over there that I ripped out. But you see, there's traffic and everything here, this road. The turtle was sitting right there. The turtle was just right here. Pretty crazy. And we got these basil plants are doing good. We got some basil plants right on the side here. It's funny because after a couple days, they kind of tilt that way to the sun, so I just rotate them. So we got basil right outside here on the side porch for whenever we need it for when we grill. Logan, what's up? So we are all ready to go. Summer growth. Summer has started a little earlier. We still get a lot of rain. It used to be April showers bring May flowers. Now it's May showers bring June flowers, I guess. But the herbs garden's doing well. Well, let's go check the oregano oil. Do we have a kitty? Parker. Hi, Parker. Where you going, Parker? I'll show you where I keep the oregano. I've finished the basement. Finished the basement up finally. Card table. And a lot of drums. Just a couple drums. We got a couple drums. I need to clean them cymbals. Holy hell. My guitar. And there's Parker. See you later, Parker. What are you doing, girl? All right. So it says to store the oregano oil somewhere. Somewhere dark. Thinking about painting my kitchen. I found some paint. So here's our oregano oil. And it's almost been 2 weeks. They say 2 to 3 weeks. It's in 100% virgin olive oil. This is fresh oregano. And when it's done, I'm going to sift it through cheesecloth. And then have oregano oil to put in tea. Or just take a couple drops in your water in the morning, etc., etc. So that oregano oil is getting prepared. So it said 2 weeks, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're at 2 weeks. We are at 2 weeks for sure. And that oregano oil, like I said, if you guys Google that, it's got so many benefits. Anti-inflammatory, cancer-killing agent, promotes gut health, all kind of stuff. So you guys got any questions, any ideas? I mean, we got a new planter bed coming. We got the herb garden doing well. We caught a turtle. And we released the turtle. We saved a turtle's life today. Good job, guys. Hey, Kay, what's up? You missed our turtle catch and release. I took a couple pictures of it. I'll add it to the next thumbnail. Probably. I got hiccups. So we started out saving a turtle. And we put it in the woods. You can check that out. I don't know why the quality is kind of crappy. When I rewatched the last stream, it's kind of crappy quality. So I don't know how I can improve that. Maybe getting a new phone. I'm about due for a new phone. But the camera should be pretty good on this. It's a Pixel. I might go back to Samsung Galaxy. They always have great cameras. There's a butterfly in the garden. That's a good sign. So we got a second raised planter bed coming in. God has just helped pay for a lot of the soil that I got to get for it. Because, well, you got to fill that thing up. And it's 2 feet in height. So it's the same exact one that I already have. I just wanted to get a second one, seeing how this is growing a lot better. We'll just go 2 raised planter beds. But it was kind of expensive to fill up the first one. Because like I said earlier, the sticks I can just find in the woods. That's fine. Then compost, peat moss, and manure I can get at Lowe's or Home Depot for pretty cheap. But I'd say the planter bed is working pretty well. And a lot of them are smaller. They're not that high. I wanted to get one high enough that I could put a good bit of dirt, actual good soil in there. So catch and release turtle. We got Yeah, I'll show you what I'm going to do with the new planter bed again. You can see the butterfly flying around. Speaking of butterflies, just well, there's a critter. Where you think you're going, buddy? Where are you going? Where are you going? Run! Run for the hills! Run for the hills, you groundhog. You say the groundhog is pretty, butterfly? Let's see if there's more. Yep, there's another one. Just jump back in the hole. Right there is where they hide. Yeah, that was a baby though. That's one of the babies that's gotten big. We got blueberry. We're gonna have some blueberries. Last year we had one blueberry, which is better than the 2 years before, which were zero blueberries. I just bought these grapes. They are the biggest grapes I've ever seen. I have them freezing. I love frozen grapes. And like I said, look at these. There's berries everywhere. And I'm afraid that the birds are going to get these. So I have bird net. Do I feed the groundhogs? No, they eat everything. They eat bugs and grass and weeds. So these are all blackberries. So I should probably throw the bird net over these. I'd like to have some actual blackberries this year. No, they get big like a dog. Let's see. Let me zoom out. Let's see if I can find my bird net. I know I still have the bird net somewhere. I know I saved it just for this idea. There it is. This is what I tried to kill the groundhogs with, but it doesn't go down in the soil enough. Just carbon monoxide. No, I haven't seen coyotes. We have a bear in the woods. We have deer. I mean, I think we saw a deer last. I showed a picture of the deer last time. Now we have coyotes probably up in the mountains and all that in the cut. I haven't seen any out this way. So let's see if we can stand this puppy up. And go put a bird net on. There we go. I don't even know how big this bird net is. Foxes. Yeah, maybe not here, but up in the mountains and stuff near here, I'm sure. Oh shit, we have all kinds of animals. There's freaking Bigfoot in the woods. Watch out for Bigfoot. Alright. Maybe I can just use this one piece. Just gotta get the top covered. I don't know if this is big enough. Need a bigger piece. We definitely have deer. still hear me? I doubt you can hear me. See if that helps. So there we go. We heard, but lower than normal. I think your phone is picking up, so it must be the phone picking up the mic, because as I walk away, it's less. So here we go, little bird net up. You can barely see it, but if a bird really wants to get in there, it can, but then it's going to be trapped. But there we now have the bird net. That'll protect it a little bit. And we have good old herb garden doing well. Like I said, I had to pick most of the leaves off of the, yeah, see, like this one right here. Oh, that one's not bad. This one's wilted. It was some kind of shit. Here, like this one here. See that? See what that one's doing? It might have been too much rain or something. So I just picked it off. No birds get caught in it. Yeah. I'll show you what I did before. When I first started planting stuff over here, before this was artificial, I had strawberries all along here, and I was growing strawberries, but the ants were getting to them. And when I put the bird net up, I'd put bird net over it. The birds would get caught in there every once in a while. Yeah, I figured it was some kind of rain rot or something with the rain, because it happened right after we got all the heavy rain. I gotta get up there and make sure these branches don't start growing off again. We trimmed this tree for a reason. So that's about it. Backyard's looking good. I don't know if it'll switch to Wi-Fi from Wi-Fi, but I kind of made this a seat. This little area. Ooh, is that a chippy hole? That's either a chippy hole or we're gonna get bees there. I hope it's not another bee hole. You know, fucking up your bee hole. So here, I added more, found more rocks and stuff. But it should be sturdy enough that I could sit here now if I want to. Yes. You see my shed falling apart? See, it doesn't look like it's too much of a hill, but cutting this grass, it's an uphill. Hey, we're back. Everybody left. Now 5 people. Are you still here? Hello. Problemas. Who's here? Who's here? Anybody? Yeah, we gotta get this resolved. I need better quality for these streams. We used the laptop the one time, but I can't really walk around with the laptop. Who's here in the chat? Roll call. I got all these little burrs on my socks from walking out there.